I want to experience all aspects of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game at their fullest extent, and in order to do that I've decided to start from scratch while locking my progress behind the joy of opening booster packs and trading with fellow duelists. We're reliving my childhood love for the game while also building towards competitive success. Or in other words, we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Properly. Subscribe. Today is going to be an incredible day of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because not only do we get to practice with our early Despia build at locals, but I've also been testing and tweaking our final list a lot, and it seems like we're going to have one of the best decks this format. In the last episode, we completed our patchwork engine thanks to a trade with Derek at locals, which allowed us to make this switch from Predaplants to Despia. We also looked at the new ban list and started preparing for the upcoming format. But today we can go a little bit more in depth with our expectations, techs, and approach to deck building to give us the best shot at upcoming competitive events. With the Paisley Regional in 2 weeks at the time of recording, we need to get our crap together, pull some fatty value, and get the final few cards we need. So bless up, baby, and give us the luck points.
Look at all those chickens!
Alright, baby, you know the drill. 8 packs of Darkwing Blast. And now that we have to worry about Kashtira format, we have to sort of rearrange our side deck and the cards we were aiming for in the first place. So, we're gonna need some value, of course. And Lubalian, Fenrir, Unicorn. Basically the same old. The same old. Value is all you need in a series like this so we can trade into... Like, even if we don't want to play our deck anymore, we can literally trade it all off and trade it into anything we want to play. Which is the great thing about this. So even if we do happen to get like destroyed by a ban list, we can still just trade everything away, play something else. But getting into the opening, we have Silver Sword Master, Prediction Princess, Bibliothèque, we have Ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves, Scareclaw Decline, and a Myriologic Aggregator, VFD, Cyburst, very nice. Cosmos, Bamboo, Naturia, and Psychic Rover. We have a War Chief, Vernisylph in full bloom, Hanshi, Aikido Spirit, so if we do pull a Bestial, we're gonna have to trade it off ASAP just in case. Dancing Leaves, we have Baku, the Beast Ninja, very nice. Gentleman's Heartbeat, Amazon's Secret Arts, Cucumber Horse, and Curse of Armateer. Alright, 2 supers. Let's switch this up, let's pull something nice, yeah? How does that sound? Stars align across the Milky Way. We have Kagero, the Cannon Ninja, Celestial Apparatus, Tesla, baby, Tearlament's Grief, and... fucking hell, man, all the supers beginning with B. Blackwing, Chinook, the Snow Blast. Sounds like an ice cream. Very tasty. Black Shadow Squall, Salamander Catalizer, Exeep, and Iron Digger. Okay, this ain't looking so hot, dude. This ain't looking so hot, but then again, all it takes is 1 Fenrir, 1 Lubalian, and we are laughing. If we pull a Fenrir, we have to make a choice between Lubalian and Chimera, but if we pull a Lubalian, it makes more sense just to keep and play with the Lubalian. Amazoness War Chief, we have Blackwing Zonda the Dust, Prediction Princess Bibliothèque, Amazoness Augusta, a trap card, Branded Beast. We traded into it, we pulled it anyway, but hey, we can maybe use this as like trade bait, I suppose. Someone out there will be needing this at some point, so, you know, not the worst pool, not the worst super rare. Naturium Mole Cricket, we got Soul Scissors and some more commons there. Albaz looking like a badass baby. 4 packs left, we're halfway through, and we have like a trap card to show for it, but we could do with a little more, a little spice to add to our binder. Please, Yorishiro of the Aqua, Ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves, Amazoness Pet Liger King, we have Hanshi Kudo Spirit, and a fusion monster. We have Tearlaments Rule Gallows. Very nice. Unfortunately, this isn't as expensive as I would like it to be, which is quite a dystopian thing to say, actually, but, you know, being greedy, because we just pulled it and we need value, it could be more expensive. It would be nice for us if this was more expensive, because we could trade into more stuff, okay? I'm not saying Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs to be more expensive. Don't get the words twisted, alright? Secret Rare, let's go. That's some value. I think it's like a tenner, but I could be wrong. Something like that. Psychic Rover and some more commons. Alright, we pulled a secret. Can we get an ultra rare? Fenrir, Unicorn, question mark. Hanshi, Kudo Spirit, Baby, Tearlament's Grief, Yorishiro of the Aqua, Amazoness Silver Sword Master, and a Shamisen, Samsara, Sorrow Cat. I wonder what instrument that is, huh? The guitar? Nah, it's a Shamisen, dude. Obviously, that goes back to the, I think it was the original Darkwing Blast opening I did for Konami, where I asked that question and got rudely told in the comments that just read the card. Bro, Decisive Battle of Golconda. We have the trains. Biorock Dragon reminds me of Redox ever so slightly, I guess. Stars align across the Milky Way. We have Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons. I think that's our second one of those. No, we can't play that. Who am I kidding? We have Branded Fusion, dude. We can't play that. Amazon and Secret Art, some more useless commons, bro. And the final pack. Are we only going to be walking away with a secret rare? Let's slap 4 to the front. Come on, Fenrir. How sick would that be? Dragonic Pendulum. We have Black Shadow Squall. Kashtira preparations. We are preparing for the Kashtira format. Tearlament Scream. Stars line across the Milky Way. Naturia Camellia. Kind of looks like, a little bit like a rose. But, it's not. Decisive Battle of Golconda. We have Laughing Puffin. And final card. Is it an effect monster? It's not. It's a link monster. Oh, well. Donner. Dagger for Hire. 7 super rares. No bestials. We did get a branded beast, but we at least got some value in the form of Tearlament's Rule Kalos.
Alright, I was a little bit more excited than I should have been, because Rule Kalos really isn't worth that much. She's like a £4, maybe just under £5 card, especially with the bandless damage and tears representation, but hey, it's still something to work with at least. So with that being said, let's set up our Facebook trade post and let that simmer in the background while we talk about our deck. Branded Despia in general, especially with the new Photon Hypernova support, has almost completely changed from how it used to play. Everyone and their dog's Nan is playing it with multiple copies of Saronir and Lubellion, where they summon Rindworm with Branded Fusion and banish Mercurier with Saronir to continue their plays by dumping Retribution and Branded and Y, etc, etc. I'll say it now. I don't like that build. In my opinion, it relies way too heavily on Branded Fusion resolving and forces you to run a lot of specific cards that I feel hurt the consistency and versatility of the deck. Like going first, most of the bestials are just bricks. Then on top of that, with more and more people expecting Branded to be a popular deck this format, Ashe sees itself back in most main decks, and then therefore lies one of your biggest weaknesses. Building the deck around Keeper of Dragon Magic gives you much more consistency by increasing your number of starters, as well as the potential to play through Ashe by searching Instant Fusion to summon Millennium Eyes. Then with the new Google Dragon and Photon Hypernova, we can even play through targeted negates like Imperm and Veiler as well. It's also just a 1-card full combo, which the deck doesn't really have, a 1-card Expulsion Lock, 1-card Double Masquerade plus Dramaturge through Shifter. This card does like everything for the deck, and universally everyone's just decided it's not worth playing for whatever reason I can't understand. So this is the newest list that I'm currently working towards, and you might notice a couple of spicy little bits in there. First, let's talk about fusion deployment. This serves 2 purposes. It can either get out Cartesia as our first action to then quick effect fuse in response to like impermanence on something like Alibur. Doing this, of course, completely dodges the negate and gets Cartesia into rotation, which is really nice for advantage in the long run. Its second purpose is to add resilience to the deck by grabbing Albaz after Branded Fusion gets ashed, to then fuse it away into something like Lubellion anyway to still get to Mirror Jade through Ashe on Branded Fusion. The next odd thing you'll see is this little fucked up looking fella, Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. If you remember the Raz Disciple lock we were playing a couple of episodes back, this is almost the exact same thing, but much better. With Raz Disciple, popular texts such as Dark Hole, Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, they're all able to get it off the field and break the lock. This little gimmick puppet dude, however, is more like an artifact scythe, if that makes sense. When he's summoned, the opponent is locked out for the entire turn, even if he leaves the field. So it's pretty much a guaranteed win going first, and stops other things like Evenly Matched and Lightning Storm at the same time. Being able to dump this off the new Cartesia fusion is what makes it so powerful, as it frees up the send for Branded Fusion. And speaking of the new Cartesia fusion, we have to play this to resolve fusion deployment, and it can send any level 6 or higher light or dark monster from deck or extra deck. So worst case scenario, we send Garura and draw a card, but you can do other funny things like send Shadal Apkalone to set up a Schism, or dump Bestial Lubellion if you don't already have it in grave. Its second effect is essentially a free summon of Priscinian or Queritus, but extra deck space is so tight now that I'm currently trying to decide between it and the second Dragostapelia. I am, however, leaning towards the second Dragostapelia because Banishment feels a lot weaker without it. That will come down to optimizing the list when we finally have all of the cards, so we'll worry about that later. For now, the trades have been cooking in the background, and we got a couple nice ones.
Alright fellas, we have been extra busy in the trading department. We put up our Facebook trade group post, we got a couple of bites, we lured in the sharks, and in total we have not 1, not 2, but 3 juicy trades going towards our deck here. So starting off with Michael, who has had a couple of trades in the past. We actually got some rarity bumps here as well. He has given us a Predaplant Ambulance ultra rare rarity bump, best card in the game, baby, custom card, literally a custom card, alongside a prismatic secret rare Albion the Branded Dragon, very pretty. This was like worth nothing, so might as well pick it up. And our third Alubert prismatic secret rare, man. There's so many printings of this card. I like this one. I really like the prismatic secret rare rarity. So 3 cards in total here, a couple of rarity bumps, and our third Alubert that we definitely need going forward if we are to increase the main count in our deck. In exchange for those 3, we are sending off to him our secret rare Pankratops, the common DD Crow, a B-Trooper Armor Horn, a couple of super rares here, Transfer Lamine, the Magic-E Synchro, and a B-Trooper Sting Lancer as well. So we're going to get those sent off to Michael. Thank you very much, Michael. And that is trade numero uno. Next up, we have a trade with Charlie on the Facebook group, and Charlie was looking for a Druis Worm, a couple of other Bestials as well, but we only had the Druis Worm to spare. We gave him a Druis Worm, the spare one that we have, in exchange for a Mind Control. This was just to sort of fill up the rest of the trade, alongside not one Nibiru Ultra Rare, but a Prismatic Secret Nibiru there as well. So we have 2 of the 3 Nibirus we want for our side deck. This Prismatic Secret version I actually need outside of the series, because I have a binder where I'm trying to get, like, you know, spicy rarity of hand traps, and I really like Prismatic Secret. I only have 2 Nibirus. I've been trying to get the 3rd for a while, so this is going to be very handy for me outside of this series, especially when it's over. So thank you very much, Charlie. Hope you enjoy your Druis Worm. Hope you destroy many tier players, I guess, with that. If tier is still around, I suppose. Finally, we have a trade with Scott, our boy from Glasgow. He was after our DPE engine and a couple of other supers. I can't remember exactly. The Shangri-Era and a couple of other things. And he's given us a singular card. Look at this. Best card ever. He's included his favorite card, of course. If it's not Dangers, if it's not Ogdoadix, we have the best card ever, dude. Grand Maju de Aiza. Yes, Scott is a very big fan of the Grand Maju deck. And the card we actually traded him for, boom, our 3rd Magnamoot playset completed, baby. Let's freaking go. This is going straight in our deck. Gonna search Keeper of Dragon Magic every time. Let's fucking go. Or you can search Albaz or Druis Worm. You know, you can do a lot with this card. It's amazing. It's very good. So overall, some very successful trading has been done on the trade group. You know what? Fuck it. This can go in our binder. Should have signed it, Scott. You should have signed it.
Okay, so here is our current list that we're taking to a brand new locals today. 40 card branded Despia with no Chimera and no Lubellion. This will be disastrous, but it's part of the process. If you want to grow a beard, you have to walk around with scrawny pubes on your face first, so that's what we're doing with this deck list. Just getting used to the new playstyle. Not expecting a whole lot since we're lacking most of the higher impact plays, but let's see what it can do. Like I said in the last one, our locals at Reset had to sadly close their doors, meaning we're now at a new location, Geek Retreat Aberdeen. I didn't want to walk around filming everything for our first time there, so just some solid gameplay versus Leo's Powerly deck on the feature match today. More people voted for Galaxy Eyes, but the recording looked a lot worse, so Powerly it is. With that being said, it's time to duel.
Time started! Hey, first time I've won today. Let's go. First one I've lost. Hey, me first. Good luck, gamer. Good luck, heavy cash. Stand by. Yeah. I'll activate my friend. Okay. Yes. One. Oh, that one. That one. That one. Not in summon effect. Yeah. Gizmet, rescue ace, rescue ace. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh, damn. I just win the game.
Pretty's beauty and happy's happy, right? Happy's for happiness, right? And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
pretty's for beauty.
Second effect. Show you delicious. The best one.
See, I was just shotgunning beauty as well.
Okay, that was the desires I have. Effect all the desires. You know, attach it to him. But no, like, I just think he's over better because he gets you to your 5 or more.
Yeah, I was listening to the boy do his deck profile at Leon, saying you want to get the big one out ASAP.
Rump is just the best one. Keep past you.
Standby.
Yep.
Hey.
Ooh, I did not know you were on this.
That one. I'll pass.
During end phase, target patchwork.
All graveyards?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
up to 2 in either graveyard.
Yeah.
That's why he gets to the 5-star.
Fuck your rounded opening, I guess.
Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, during your end phase as well. So activate Delicious Memory, so choose a monster can't be shown by end of turn.
Till the end of the next turn.
Yeah, yeah. Any response? Nope. Change this. Yep. Still in end phase. Yep. Happy Memory.
Yep.
Sure, that's a Crips anyway.
Okay.
My turn, yeah?
Yep.
Draw standby. Main.
Yep.
Expiry happiness. So, remember the things.
Oh, you have 2 delicious. Oh shit.
So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 times 2.
42.
42, crosses 25.
67.
And his effect when he attacks, you take 15. So, end of main.
Maybe I should have set something.
Is end of main fine?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank God.
I will be going first. I'm sure that doesn't surprise you.
Yep,
Good luck, gamer. Stand by main.
Yep.
Ready.
Oh, fuck. Fusion's fine.
Let's go. Alva's Tragedy.
Yeah, it's really good actually.
So go chain 1, discarding Edge of Chain 2 Tragedy.
Nicest time of chain block and chain
It's like a rainbow.
Very cool.
Go on, comedy, mate.
Dramaturge seems really good against your deck.
No, please,
I
no.
doubt it.
Oh God, please no.
Chain effect.
That's fine.
Patrick.
Password's fine.
So, normal summon Aliberry. Effect.
Chaining 2.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Polly.
Polly's fine. Oh. Oh, he just makes no shade anyway. What's me, I guess.
I'll set 1. Go end of main. End phase. Pass.
Draw for turn. Draw standby.
Yep.
Main.
You're good.
Oh, just instant no jade.
Triple Imperm, are you serious?
That's why I was showing the viewers.
playset.
Normal parry effect. So excavate 3 out of parry Sparrow Trap.
That's fine.
Come on.
Imperm number 4.
Oh, fucking save.
God damn.
God damn. Second effect.
I'll chain banishment target Tragedy.
So, chain 1, 2.
Oh my god, he's serious.
Nice drag.
Chain 4.
Mother.
Okay, so Bell's Gate is
Banishment,
banishment, summons, and then these 2.
Hate that this is a right theory there.
Yeah. Cueritus. Is that the chain resolved?
Yes.
So Tragedy effect? And Aliber.
Go. Pretty memory. Thank you, Jibbo.
Still thinking.
So did you know the best part about this deck?
It's not, none of them are hard ones for turn.
Nothing's for
Yeah.
no reason.
Well, they had to make it good. But kind of. They had to try and make it good.
So yeah, assume effect's fine, that's why I got you can't.
Yeah, you can reveal 3. Oh. Oh. Bell.
Fuck you, stupid ass. Second effect.
Reveal? Yeah, you're good. Wow.
Well, he's such a good boy. But yeah, I'll go Grump effect, target banishment and fusion.
Sure.
Pass to you.
4. Okay.
So 12, so he's 33.
And the main, or no?
He's still in purge, is he not?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And phase Albion. Draw for turn?
Yeah.
Ready to effect. Valid.
Chain 1.
Is that a quick effect?
Because it has delicious memory. That's why they
yeah,
summon
yeah.
with the associated XCs.
Okay.
Target those 2. Alright, game 3. heavy. No, stand by me.
Yep.
Effect.
Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, pretty good. Oh, okay.
Pretty meta.
Sure.
Activate my friend.
Yep.
My friend effect.
Yep.
I know, crazy.
Sure.
Like, go, second effect.
I don't put any of my legal stuff on there.
It's such a, I'm gonna say noob trap.
I'm not really like looking for any.
But yeah, Southern Fritz, last year.
Draw. Stand by me. Normal summon keeper. Activate effect. Discarding Albaz for cost.
I am gonna change BT anyway, target him.
Sure.
Grab it open.
Yeah,
that's right.
Discard.
Aruba.
Aliburn effect. Shade.
Oh.
Probably discard cycle. The last card dash. Activate.
That's fine. No, go in this column. Go on.
They are so.
Wojji Wojt. Wojji Wojt.
I tried, but I still managed to
On effect.
I will chain. There will be. Oh, good thing. I'll be on. Someone's.
Time to go battle phase. End of main.
Okay.
Battle phase.
Start step. So pay 600.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of my cards can be destroyed at the end of next turn by one card effect. Any response?
No.
Chain beauty. Pay another 600.
Yep.
So if that's all resolved, with that chain, it's hit.
Player attack with Albion.
On attack that, pay another 600.
Yeah.
151. Target beauty.
Yep. That's a big boy. Main 2. End phase.
Okay, it's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Draw standby.
Yep. Yep.
I always go Noir, target Masquerade, so I'll pay 600 for that.
And then Oliver, target Noir.
Chain to Noir, target Albion. Quick effect because I do have a one. Three effect.
Yeah.
Target those two to shuffle back. Crazy idea, but my turn. So I'm on 4K.
4K.
Yeah. More than some effects.
Yep. Whiff of the century, baby. Oh, baby.
I actually hate this game. Woo-wee. Switch to attack.
Sure.
End of main. Batter.
Yep.
100.
Yep.
11.
Yep.
Main phase 2.
Okay.
One. How's to you?
Huge draw. Let's go.
Yeah, I may check that Brave Syringe.
Oh my god. It's just the worst synchro. It's just the worst
Draw for turn. Draw standby.
Yep. Yep.
My friend.
Yep.
I'm on 35.
I just have to roll this time. Good
Yeah. I know, first time this match.
2, 4, 6.
Wait, which one's one? Oh, that was so confusing. Normal parry attack.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh, all the hand traps. Oh my god.
That's one.
That one's hard once per turn, right?
Yeah. Anyway, second attack.
Yep.
Whoa.
Wow.
Set one.
Sure.
The effect from Kirby. So the cost is send another card you control to the grave, target one card you control, attach it.
Oh, shit.
You're not floating now. I mean, no, wait, you weren't anyway. Go end of main.
Yep.
Batter. 300.
Yep.
3K.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Set 1.
Draw for turn. Draw standby.
Thinking draw phase. Draw phase. Banishment target Oliver. Special. Banish this plus this.
Damn, Curry, I see. Standby main.
Yep.
So pay 600. I'm on 20 now.
Yep. That even plays around Queritus as well.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
mad.
it's micro.
Sure. We need a whiff here, and then a branded fusion draw. No, but then you have the impermanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. One again.
Oh, fuck. No summon effect.
Yeah. Are you on 40?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's something.
So you are playing the field spell.
Damn it, he knows.
Question answered.
Gonna stop typing them when they're summoned.
Sure.
Battle.
Yep.
100.
Yep.
16.
Yep. 300 left.
Main phase 2.
Yeah. Did you just die to a bestial here?
3.
Okay.
Sad. Mysterious macro. Pass to you.
Crazy. Draw for turn.
Whoa, crazy and draw for it.
Yeah.
Remember, you can't play. You've got somebody next to you.
Called by target noir.
They're all bad.
Yep.
Standby main.
Battle phase.
Pose.
Yeah.
You swing. GG.
Losing 2-1 to Leo's Parley is unfortunate. I don't know if we could have played it differently in Game 3, but Game 1, bricking on 2 or 3 Bestials, I really should have set the Edge Imp, but I didn't really expect the deck to OTK, so it is what it is. Definitely a fun duel for the final round. Round 1, we played against Thomas's Utopia deck, and once again, we bricked on Bestials both games, oddly enough, so swift 2-0 to Thomas there. Round 2 we played against Alex's Galaxy Eyes Photon deck and got Nibiru'd game 1, ending on Banishment and Super Poly. So the new C62 came out at like an 11,000 attack towers and cleared the board with the token, but we clap back with a 14,000 attack Starving Venom and take the game. Game 2 he goes first and anti-spells us, but we do grind it out to the end of time, where we lose for a draw overall. And then for round 3, our opponent Gold Sarks for BLS. So not too much I need to say here. Regardless of attendance, this venue closes early, so it's always limited to 4 rounds, meaning we end on a 1-2-1 record, but we did have trouble siding with basically 40 engine cards in the deck. Definitely something we learned to improve upon later.
14th place today, meaning we get a singular humble OTS 20 pack. Not quite OTS 21 just yet, they want to get rid of the OTS 20 stock. So, Aluber, Ray, Cherries are our 3 ultimate rare options. We need to pull something big if we want to have our deck finished for this upcoming regional 2 episodes away. And Lubellion is going up in price, so come on man, we need to pull something. Yeah, pretty poor showing today. Siding pattern was all over the place. Sided out cards that I ended up needing and then losing because of that. Bricking on Bestials going first. Just all round rather unfortunate, but hopefully next time we'll go a little bit differently. So, our 3 cards here. We have Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Arts. Oh, it's not an ulti, dude. We got Naturia, Sacred Tree, and at least give us a good super. We got Gadget Gamer. How unfortunate, dude. So the plan was to like buy Trap Trick structure decks for the regional episode. However, we don't have a Lubellion, so probably not going to be able to do that and get our evenly matched playset. I don't know, dude. It's really coming down to the wire here. It's coming down to the wire.
We're gonna need a miracle, but let me tell you, in the next episode we do have some mad pools, and we've got a lot of trades lined up as well. So stay tuned to see what happens, and I'll see you then.